We're gonna be stopping all the traffic here at this intersection with a simple flip of a switch so that we can make repairs to these traffic lights. Let's get right into it. As you can see, we had a failure with the strain vise on a tether wire. So we need to rip this off. He's getting set up on the pole now that it's gonna get attached to, where he's gonna set a new bracket, and we're gonna change this to a preform and reconnect this tether to the pole so everything's tethered down at this intersection. All right, this is the down tether. I cannot get the strain vise to move. I'm hoping once he gets a little tension up there in the air, he'll be able to knock it free or just reuse it. I'm gonna take this flagging off and get it all prepped up and ready to run across to him while he's getting the come along ready. And then we'll put this intersection in stop time while it's in an all red period, and that will stop all the vehicles on every approach. All right, so right now the highway has the green light, and you can see that on the controller. 2 and 6 are both on. 4, I locked in the call. Once it starts to cycle and these lights go red, there's a brief period where the whole intersection will have reds all the way around it. And we got a switch here. We can put it in stop time right here, and that will stop and shut down the intersection in any cycle that it's at right now. So do that when it's all on red. It locks up all red across the intersection, and that will give us time to grab the tether and run it across and get it aerial. All right, yellow for 4 seconds and red for 1 second. It's all red. Let's run out there and grab the tether. Of course, cars are gonna get in the way a little bit. Got to make sure we're not gonna hit a vehicle with it. Ooh, Cody. You're gonna have to reach out a little bit and grab it from me from here. To it. All right, now that he has it, once he gets it up high enough and all the traffic can clear out, we'll put the intersection back on normal operation. I don't know where I was about to walk to right there. People get impatient in these periods where they want to start running it. It's not the smartest move. God, dude, people are stupid. Lights are working. All right, he now has that tether wire attached to the come along up high enough off the road. At least people can travel underneath them safely. So take calls out, let the detection do the work. And they should get green lights and be able to freely flow through this intersection. All right, so this is a great trick to use if you're a traffic signal technician and you just need to shut down all approaches for a few minutes. Say you're hanging a mast arm, you're running tether wire, running span wire, doing any of this work, and you have traffic that is not stopping for you, and you don't have the amount of guys. Most of the time you use this in like an emergency situation or just things that only take a few minutes, and it is a great thing to have in the back of your head to use, that you can just use the existing traffic lights to help you do traffic control and help you get your job done. So again, if you don't have much of an all red period or none at all, you can go into your phase data, vehicle times, and on red intense, you can add, so 10 under it is gonna be 1 second, 20 is gonna be 2 seconds, so on and so on. But you can add a little more time to the all red period on any phase, and then when it comes off of that phase, you'll know you'll have 2 to 3 seconds to go ahead and hit stop time over here and then freely do your job without having to worry about traffic. So use it when it's needed. Please don't forget to put this back down into normal so that you don't just keep an intersection locked up, but it helps with getting the job done. So hopefully y'all learned something, and I do appreciate y'all for watching.